do I have a problem when a sitting Secretary of State and a foundation run by her husband collects many millions of dollars from foreign governments, governments which are dictatorships? Yeah, do I have a problem with that? Yeah.
Bernie Sanders hitting the Clinton Foundation for accepting foreign donations ahead of tomorrow's primaries. How could this new line of attack impact the election, and what happens if Sanders pulls off a win in California tomorrow? Here with the Fair and Balanced Debate, Democratic strategist and radio talk show host Richard Fowler and townhall.com political editor and Fox News contributor Guy Benson. Thank you both for getting up so early for us.
Morning.
Good morning.
So let's talk about this line of attack. How will this impact the Democrats? I'll begin with you, Guy.
I don't think it'll impact it that much because Hillary Clinton is just a few dozen delegates away from wrapping this thing up. She'll clinch it tomorrow because, let's face it, the playing field has been tilted in her favor by the Democratic Party elites from the very beginning. She has been slowly crawling her way through this slog. She's going to get it done tomorrow because of the superdelegates. If she somehow loses California, which is not totally implausible. I mean, she could get swept and still win because of the proportional allocation. If she loses California, that's just a black eye as she wheezes across this finish line, finally.
So, Richard, wheezes across the finish line is a good way to put it because Sanders is just not going away. What type of damage is he doing to her, not only now, but possibly moving forward into the general election?
Well, there's no question this is a tough primary for Hillary Clinton, but here's my theory on the case. Protracted primaries, tough primaries, make for better presidential candidates, right? What we saw in 2008 when President Obama ran is he had a tough primary, and because he went through a tough primary, he was able to destroy and eviscerate John McCain in the general election, right? So what I think that this is the benefit for Hillary Clinton. She's allowed to hone her skills, take on these attacks, answer these arguments that are coming against her. So when she's faced with Donald Trump making the same argument, she's prepared, she's poised, and she's ready to answer them. So I think this is a benefit for the Hillary Clinton campaign. It's a good fire drill for what they'll do with under Donald Trump, under Donald Trump candidacy. And number two, I think as we go into Philadelphia, the convention, this gives Bernie Sanders and his folks a chance to make the platform what they want it to be, a more progressive platform, which is a stark contrast to Donald Trump's race baiting, hatred, and just straight out craziness.
Well, he's definitely made it clear that he wants to be a significant part of that Democratic platform. But Guy, I'm going to go back to you. Richard was just talking about how this would benefit any attacks that would come from Trump onto Clinton in the general election. But at the same time, does it give the Trump campaign, Republicans, some fuel to use against Clinton?
Yeah, sure. And the thing is, Richard was saying, oh, this is making her stronger because she's answering these attacks. Well, she's not answering them face to face because she's refused to debate Bernie Sanders week after week after week, even as he keeps beating her. He's beaten her, what, 22 times? He'll probably add to that total tomorrow.
And she's been
in bunker mode. She's been in bunker mode. As for the actual content of these attacks, look, the Clinton Foundation is absolutely legitimate for Donald Trump or anyone else to come after. He can now point, look, Bernie Sanders has a problem with this slush fund that has sort of this stench of corruption emanating from it. And I wonder what the race might look like, Heather, if Bernie Sanders, much earlier in this process, said the Clinton Foundation reeks to high heaven, and by the way, the damn emails that I don't want to talk about, that's legit too, as was just again confirmed last week in the Inspector General report.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Thank you both for joining us this morning. Still a lot to come, but this coming Tuesday, big night because it's the end of the primaries. Can you believe it, finally? Thank you both for joining us.
See
you later.
Thank you.